Hey everyone, so I'm going to show you how to draw leaves for a plant, and I'm going to show you this 3 different ways. So we're going to do kind of one that's sort of like a regular value scale that's kind of got like dark marks, midtones, and lights. And then we're also going to do one that's very, very contrasty, and you're also going to see one that's kind of like not that contrasty, so you can really get a better understanding of what contrast is. So when you start off, one thing that you always want to do is look at whatever you're drawing, and you want to kind of like analyze where the darks are, where the midtones are, and where the lights are. So that's one of the things that I always recommend for people to do when they're drawing really anything, but especially with pen and ink. And another thing that's important to think about is that you want to try to have soft edges if you can. So you can use sort of like a contour line around it, but try not to have too harsh of an outline, because what that ends up doing is that tends to flatten things out. Now, what will make plants look more realistic is that if you notice leaves and you really look closely at them, there's a couple of things. First of all, they have very specific shapes, and it's like you're not just generalizing and thinking in your mind of what a leaf looks like. You want to actually be observing something, and ideally you're working from an actual object. That's the best case scenario, is that you're working from an actual plant. So look for those little details, and then in both of those you can see that there's sort of like a twist that happens, like the leaf kind of comes up and over. So you have like the underside part, and then you also have the side that's kind of coming over, and that will also look more realistic. So look for those kinds of details in the leaves. The other thing that you can do if you're pretty new to drawing and you're drawing, say, a leaf, is you can look at the negative space. And so what negative space is, it's the space around the object. And what that does is that can help you get the correct angles. So a lot of times when people start to learn how to draw, and they're kind of like trying to master this idea of like observational skills and careful looking, that's a really important thing, is to kind of look at like positive space in relationship to the negative space, and that will help you get more accurate drawings. So whenever I'm drawing, a lot of times, I'm looking at the actual object, but I also spend time looking at the area around it, because that's what helps me make sure that I'm getting everything kind of in the right spot. So that's another thing to try. And then as you notice here, like I am changing my line quality in different places. So in this one here, I have kind of like quicker lines. Okay, so this is the one that's going to be the most contrasty. So for this one, I wanted just to show you, so contrast is basically just like having some areas that are really dark next to some areas that are really light. That is what contrast is. So it's sort of similar to like if you see a photograph and it's really contrasty, it's like you're bringing up the darks and you're heightening the lights, which makes it look a little bit more dramatic. So this is just something that you can try if you are interested in drawing with more contrast. You're just having fewer midtones. So you're going to focus more on having those really light, areas kind of around the plant, and then some darker marks. Okay. So if you're not already a subscriber, please hit the subscribe button and like the video. And if you leave a comment, that's really helpful, because it helps get the video out to a lot more people, and I really appreciate that. Okay, so now I'm going to do another one. And in this one, so notice for a lot of these different drawings, even though it's a little bit subtle, I'm doing different types of line marks. So this one is, the last one I just did is a little bit less contrasty. And so that just basically means that you don't have as much contrast, you don't have as much dark values, you're keeping things kind of more of an overall midtone. So if you notice that, that one versus the other ones, they're just a little bit different. Just give you different things to kind of like experiment with. And now in this one, I'm making the lines a little bit more like they have kind of a bit of a curl or twist to them. So, if you look at each one closely, they all have a little bit of a different type of line quality. And so when you're drawing, some things that you can vary are things like your line speed, the shape of your lines. So, things like how quick or slow you make your lines. And then the other thing that you can do is how much you layer your lines. Obviously, the more you layer your lines, the darker they're going to get. So that's another thing. And then another thing that you can vary is your line pressure, right? So if you press down, it's going to give a different sort of effect than if you have a lighter mark. Thanks again. I'll see you next time.